Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, JRC Restoration Decor and Designs, and my name is Phyllis. In today's video, I will be taking you on a tour through Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. This is in Nashville, Tennessee, where my middle sister Karen lives, and my sisters and I had so much fun. We take an annual Sisters trip every year, and we started this back in 2008. In this tour, you will see life-size wax figures of pop stars, rock and roll singers, blues, jazz singers, all the singers of all the music genres. You will also see me play or have fun on snare drums. I don't play drums, but I can keep a beat. My younger sister will be plucking the strings on a bass drum, and then my two sisters will be playing bongos. I will also be singing a song written or sung by Ella Fitzgerald, God Bless the Child. I remember singing this when I was a debutante graduating from high school. So if you like to see the life-size wax figures in this museum and taking the tour with me, then just stay tuned. And I want to thank you all for stopping by. So let's get started with this tour through Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. So here we are on the outside of Madame Tussauds Wax Museum here in Nashville, Tennessee. My sister Karen there is in the red hat. My sister coming up will be in the beige cowboy hat, Glenda. And then the other young lady is one we adopted into our family to be our god sister, Shay. We're going to be entering in the building now, and we're going to be showing, or I'm going to be showing you wax figures, as I've already stated. Majority of these wax figures, I don't even know who they are, but it was fun just seeing them. I am going to show the names of some of them. Like in the beginning here, this one, I didn't get close enough, so her name is blurred out, so I don't know who she is. This is Rihanna. I recognized her. And then the other figurine is George Strait, and then there are going to be some other figures. So what I'll be doing is getting up close to their names so you'll know who they are if you don't know who they are. I'll also be bringing in us talking and playing, but then most of the time I'm going to try to find some music to lay over so you're not watching this in silence. So let's get started with the tour. So coming up, you'll see where I'm wearing a hat is my sister's hat right here. She wanted us to wear a cowboy hat and cowboy boots. I like neither one. I don't like either one. So she let me wear one of her hats. I brought some heels with me. I quickly got out of them shoes and put in some flats. Soon as I walked in, when I walked in and sat down, I took those shoes off and put on some flats. You'll see my god sister here with her boots. My other sister have on her red boots, and my sister with sandals. I thought this was so cool what they did with these 45s on this floor. But I'm sticking my feet up here and showing you that I put on some black flats quick. I was like, nope, I can be cute and comfortable, and this is how I did it.
No, we was looking at other stuff waiting for y'all.
This is Marley. No, this is Bob Marley.
Oh, Bob Marley, yeah. Bob Mr. Marley. All right, I'm going to need my new one.
Bob Marley.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm doing. My celebrities. And Prince. Prince on the other side.
And Prince. So here we are entering the live jazz club. This is Muddy Waters. I think I might have heard of him. I'm not sure. Um, I'm pretty sure my dad has because he grew up in this time. BB King's wax figure was so lifelike. His eyes had that twinkle in it, and I stared at it for so long and it looked so real. I think his wax figure was my favorite because he looked so real. All the other ones were beautiful, but his looked more real to me than anything. And then coming up is Aretha Franklin, and across from her is Diana Ross. Now I love this dress that Diana Ross has on. It looks like it was heavy. Kind of reminds me of probably the weight of something that Beyonce had on one of her CD covers. I'll see if I can find that clip. I remember Beyonce being on a talk show, and I don't know if it was Oprah Winfrey's show or whoever, and she was saying how heavy that thing was. I'm imagining that dress that is on Diana Ross's wax figure was probably heavy too. I didn't even feel it. I was just, looking at things. I didn't touch too many. I did kind of take a close picture with BB King and touched him, and then also some other figures in there as well. I think you saw where I touched I might have hugged Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston, I'm not sure, but I didn't feel her dress. It just looks heavy. Whether it's heavy, I don't know, but I just love how these things look life size. Again, my favorite figure was BB King because he looked so real. Of course, you saw Stevie Wonder there before his the braids and stuff came out. And then here, the only thing that they're missing here to me on James Brown is his cape. You know how they used to throw the cape on him when he would get down on the ground. So coming up now, we're here in the live corner of the jazz club. The only person I didn't get the name of is the young man on the this man here on the piano. I see later in this video clip where I believe his plaque was, and I didn't get to him. So if anybody knows who he is, just put that down in a comment. I didn't get who he was. And then here we could have done something. I didn't figure that out until later, but it was kind of expensive because if you could also record yourself in one of the booths, but it was $20 for just a few minutes. And it's like, nah, we just enjoying the figurines. But here's Ella Fitzgerald and Louis Armstrong. And coming up, you'll see I'll be taking the drumsticks off, or the snares, or the sticks, or whatever they call them, off of the drums to begin to play them. So coming up now, I'm going to give you a little rendition on the drums. We had so much fun. Look at Phil looking like she's really playing. Yeah, now. Glenda, hit it, Gigi. Oh. Look at Gigi. Ooh. That is hilarious, y'all. Take a bow. Don't tumble over, Gigi. That was good. That was so much fun. Coming up, I'm going to do the song by Billie Holiday, God Bless the Child. Them that's got shall get, them that's not shall lose. So the Bible said, and it still is news. Mama may have, and Papa may have. Oh, God bless the child that's got his own. That's got his own. Yes, the strong get smart while the weak ones fade. Empty pockets don't ever make the grade. 'Cause Mama may have and Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own. That's got his own. Money, you've got lots of friends. They're crowding around your door. When you're gone and the spending ends, they don't come no more. Rich relations give crust of bread and such. You can help yourself, but don't get too much. 'Cause Mama may have and Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own. Got his own. I had never heard that song before in my life until then, when I was 18. And even at 18, I didn't hear, never heard that song. The ladies that was over the debutante asked me to sing that when they knew I sang in the church. And because it was a blues song, my dad had a challenge with me singing that because it wasn't a gospel. But it was okay. And I enjoyed it. And I think I've even sang that one more time in my life. And that was when I was working with State Farm. We had a talent show and we had a speakeasy setup type club in one of the conference rooms. And I sang it then. But it is amazing how I remember that song. So coming up, I got one more rendition to give you, and that's me playing the bass drums. I didn't know how much fun I had in this place. I hope you all are enjoying this video. If you are, please give it a thumbs up if you like it. So here I am playing the bass, but not really playing, but I'm having fun nonetheless. Look at her.
You gotta hit the thing too. Boom. Hit the side. No, not the, hit the side of it. Like you hit the like Glenda was doing the hit the outside. Yeah, man.
Stay right there. Stay right there.
Girl, you were beating them drums. Look at her. That's good, Fee.
Play the drum. Play the drum. All right now.
Oh my gosh, I enjoyed myself immensely this day. I really did. So here I am posing with some more wax figures. Again, I didn't get this man's name on the piano, and then I'm coming up with a pose with Louis Armstrong. What I was doing was trying to smile like they are smiling. So see how big his smile is? And I'm trying to basically imitate it. And then my sister was telling us when we're posing with these to try to look in the direction that they're looking. So here is Ella Fitzgerald, and I'm trying to see where her eyes is so that I can put my eyes. So here it is. I'm trying to look in my camera to see if I can focus my eyes in the direction that she's focusing hers in, and it didn't happen. Here is Billie Holiday, and I think I almost got looking in the direction that she's looking in on this one. But again, I had so much fun. They even say, I hear they have a wax museum of these stars in Orlando and Las Vegas too as well. But we're almost, not quite, but we're halfway through this. And through the rest of it, I'm just going to play music. And again, I will focus on the plaques of the names of each of these stars that we are posing with. Coming up also with this next one, this guy, Keith Urban, he's playing the bass next to his motorcycle. You'll see my sister getting on the motorcycle and posing. I thought it was so cute. But again, if you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up, and I would love to read your comments. And don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. Again, this is my favorite wax figure because he looks so real. And look, I'm not even looking in the direction he's looking in. So here is Glenda, my sister, and our adopted god sister Shay posing. And coming up now, you're going to see Glenda doing her little rendition on the bongo, as well as my sister Karen.
Put your muscle into it.
So now we're coming towards the end of the tour. These people right here, I have no idea. Now I want to say I've heard of Janis Joplin. I want to say she looks like she's back from the 60s, you know, the Flower Child. And he did not look happy at all. But I could see the harmonica around his neck. So, yeah. And then this, Shawn Mendes, I guess he didn't like wearing shoes. I'm going to show you with a close-up look. His feet he has no shoes on. I think I heard of when I hear Mendes, I think of the Mendes brothers. So I'm probably clueless on that, but that's who first came to mind. And this right here does not look like Beyonce. I mean, nowhere near. The first Rihanna, that one didn't look like her, and this one just doesn't look like Beyonce. But here is he. Look, no shoes on his feet. But coming up, we're about done with the tour, and I'm showing you the plaque of Beyonce. It just doesn't look like her to me. Just doesn't. Here is the other pose of Rihanna. I'll show you the one in the beginning where she had on the white dress. There is a video you'll see on the side where she's singing, and from the video, this looks like her. Without the glasses or the shades, I can't tell. And the rest, not the rest, like this person, I don't know who it is. I was somewhat clueless on a lot of the wax figures because my genre of music revolves around 90% gospel. And then I love jazz, smooth jazz music. I love that. But I don't know who this lady is. Then, of course, I see Justin Bieber here. And then Justin Timberlake. I love how they have Justin Timberlake on his toes. I thought that was so cool how they have him there. And then this other young lady, I thought it was Lady Gaga. That lets you know how much I know. Who Pink is, that's who this is. I have no clue, but that's okay. I just enjoyed, again, my day looking at these wax figures. And then this is Taylor Swift coming up on the stage. And then Miley Cyrus on this big ball that I want to say I remember seeing, not the video of Miley Cyrus, but the pose online of her on this big thing. I want to say this is one of her concert poses, I guess. I don't know. And then Bruno is coming up after this. And some other one. But again, we're towards the end of this video. So if you all loved this tour of Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, give it a thumbs up. I would love to read your comments. And for my new subscribers, thank you so much for joining in. And please consider subscribing. Look at my other videos there. I am a DIYer. But I also love doing home decor, decorate with me, some thrifting and Goodwill hauls, and a little this and that here and there, just depending on what it is. Like this is a this and that, or under the the title of more. And if you like what you see here today, please consider subscribing. For my faithful viewers and subscribers, thank you so much for your faithful viewing support. I will also be uploading the final video of our sister gathering here in Nashville, and that is our visit and the eating that we did at not Dolly, I don't know why I want to say this, Dolly Parton, but I will share that video. I'll put a name of the screen on across the screen of who I'm trying to say. We ate at her restaurant. The restaurant is beautiful and the store is beautiful. I will share the experience of the food and how it works. We learned that you can't do takeout at her restaurant, but I will upload that video once I edit it. I would love to thank you all for your support, and I want to thank you all again for touring this Madame Tussauds Museum with me. And again, I want to thank you all for stopping by. Oh yeah, you know we had to close it out with the chipmunks, my favorite by far. Thank you all for stopping by. Thank you so much for watching JRC Restoration, Decor, and Designs. And remember, the distance between your dreams and reality is called action. So until next time, make it a blessed and productive day, everyone. Bye-bye.